All right. Welcome to Gearhead Country. I'm your host, Ian Rome, and we are virtual here for the first time in Gearhead Country radio history. And with me is Shaylyn. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Very good for today. It's a rainy, sort of cloudy, yucky November day, but we're going to make the best of it and have a little interview.
Absolutely. And I just wanted to say, I think it's such an honor that I could be your first virtual. Um, so I think that's really cool.
Well, the technology's been there for a while, and and again, it really took off during, of course, through the COVID crisis, and it really came into its own. I talk a lot with a lot of my American friends on a regular basis, but just not interview wise, but just catching up with them and what's happening in different parts of the world. So yeah, this is good. This is long overdue for me. So.
No, absolutely. And that, obviously technology doesn't always work the way we want it to, but when it does things like this, I think that is so cool that, people can be on opposite sides of the world and still being able to see each other and hear each other. So thank God for technology.
Oh yeah, and again, there's a lot of artist friends I know and writer friends I know that use it quite regularly for doing co-writes. They get set up in three-way, four-way video chats, the guitars in hand, and away they go, and sort of record a little bit so they don't lose anything as well. So yeah, it's great to see. So
Awesome.
all right, so you have right now you've got a new single that you've been putting out there and plugging away at called Everything's All Right.
I do. I'm very excited about this new song. It's my last few songs have been a little bit on the slower side, more classic country kind of vibe, and this song is more in your face and a little spitfire of a song. So I'm super excited to have the world hear it. And obviously, it's been released since October 22nd, so almost a month.
Yep.
Um, but it's been having great reviews so far. Tons of people have downloaded it, and it's being played on quite a few Canadian radio stations right now. So I'm super happy about it.
Good. That's excellent. Excellent to hear. I've got it here. You sent me a copy. So, following this interview, we'll have all the little pieces to put all together for that to throw it into the rotation. So,
Perfect. Thank you.
yeah. Is it on Coyote 103 yet? Is I've been
Yeah.
listening, but I haven't heard it yet. But it's I figured it would be. Monty's really good at getting stuff in there pretty quick. So.
Yes. Yes. No. Yes, it is on there. I haven't heard it myself on there yet either. I usually never hear it, and I think I wouldn't want to, anyways.
Well, there's that always that special moment when you hear your song on the radio. Even again, whether it's internet radio, whether it's terrestrial radio, it's like it's that same thrill. I think so.
Yeah, like it's a weird feeling. I think sometimes, like when you do hear it, it's like it doesn't even feel real. It's
Hmm.
like like it doesn't even sink in right away. So,
It's funny. I'm watching the status of another artist I like a lot is Kelsey Kulak and her song "Love Me Like an Outlaw."
oh,
And when I first heard it, I thought, well, that's a really well crafted, cool song, and it just like now it's funny to watch her as it works its way through the charts, and now it's in okay, it's top 50, now it's top 30, and just watching that excitement as it goes along, and it is very cool and very cool for her. So
no, absolutely. And that's the great thing as an artist, especially when you release different songs, you see how some do better than others. And when you get to that like moment where it's like starts at 50 and then 30 and then it's top 10 and now we're in the top three, like things like that are extremely exciting
yeah,
um anytime. So
yeah, oh
definitely.
yeah. Yes, and what I find here is, of course, in Canada, we're probably perhaps our toughest critics. But as far as Canadian artists go, and especially indie artists, there is tremendous support for each other here. So, do you find you get a lot of support from some other from indie radio and in other indie artists? And
Absolutely tons. And I think because with indie artists, everyone's in the same boat. Everyone's trying to release music and have everyone hear it and grow their fan base. And I think what I find, especially in Canadian country music, is we want to all see each other win. We're not
mm,
here to another. We're here to see each other win and to celebrate those successes, and to be there as a cheerleading team for one another. And that's huge in Canada and huge in the indie artist world. So yes, I'm 100% a cheerleader for everyone else, and they are for me too. So it's a really nice feeling.
Yeah, yeah, you've got a lot of musical friends and a lot of come in, and like you've got when you put together a band, it's a top-notch band when you do that. So
Absolutely. I was actually just, I went to the Kerrigan Arms on Sunday in Burlington, and two of my band members, Doug Johnson and Fred Lewis, were playing in a trio there. And they're like, Shay, like, I just went out to supporting one another. And they're
yep.
like, Shay, do a few songs. I'm like, no, today's my day off. Let's do it. Let's get up here. So it was cool just to like have a little jam session with them for a few songs and just enjoy a nice afternoon of country music.
Yeah, of course, they would know the song, so that would been perfect. So,
Yes, that
oh, very good. How did I must your 2019 release, "The Drink," was a great song. We've got that one in the rotation right now. How did that one do overall number wise? And
it did amazing. That one, and it's funny because I wasn't even old enough to drink when I wrote that
yes,
song. That turned into a big success, and it was really cool because it won Best Song of the Year at the Red Carpet Award Show in Holland,
mm-hmm.
and that song was nominated. I was blown away just by the nomination. I thought that was incredible, and then to go up against all these incredible artists and songwriters, to then win Best Song of the Year, like it was one of those blind moments, like I don't, is this real?
Yeah.
Um, kind of thing. So it's really cool. And I have that award, and I bring it to all my shows so that my fans can see it. But yeah, it was very successful. And I actually used a little bit of the drinks ideas to then write Everything's All Right. So it's cool how they kind of coincided together.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good, good. Yeah. So you would you consider yourself then would you consider yourself a car girl, truck girl?
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely a truck girl. I'm actually looking into buying a truck, and I don't know which one I want yet. I don't know if I want a Ford or a Ram or a Chevy. I don't know. But I'm definitely a truck girl. I don't want to, and motorcycles. I want to
Yeah.
get my motorcycle license too. So
Right. Right.
not an idea, but I want to for sure.
No family allegiance to any type of manufacturer then.
No.
No, this guy's unit again. You never know what you're going to have, but okay. All right. What would be, I'm trying to think, you're again, different generation than me. Do you have a favorite TV or movie car that comes to mind?
Honestly, I don't. My whole life, okay, so I watched Transformers,
Okay.
and I was like, I want a yellow convertible because yellow is my favorite color. I was like, I totally want my own Bumblebee. And then as I got a bit older, I was like, oh, I don't know if I want this bright yellow car. It's going to show all of the marks and dirt and everything. So honestly, I don't really have any more like a dream car,
Mm-hmm.
but like I don't know if I can say this, like a badass truck.
Yep. Yep. No,
That's
you could say that. You could say that.
I don't want this girly car, and I don't want it nice and white, and like I just want a truck that can get dirty and can go off-roading, and can take me where I want to go, camping, canoeing, kayaking, wherever I want to do, and not be worried about getting a bit dirty.
Mm-hmm.
So
Perfect.
once
Yeah.
I'll let you know which one it is.
Okay. All right. And then let me see. You had in 2022, again, we all survived COVID. 2022, you released uh, Favorite Hello, Hardest Goodbye. Wasn't that, that was the title? That's right. You were you were sitting in a truck for that one. That truck played a big part of that video, didn't it?
Well, a
Or,
truck and a boat. I actually was fishing with my uncle, and he lives up in Lakefield, Ontario. So it's beautiful up there. And we were fishing, and we were just talking about like COVID and how, when you go on the road, you say goodbye to your loved ones, and then you come
mm-hmm.
home and hello. And And so we just wanted to write a song that has to do with that because in life you're going to say hello to a lot of people and you're going to say goodbye to a lot of people, whether it's for a lifetime or just for a short while. And my uncle's a musician as well. And we just sat there. I was like, look, I had this song idea. Let's see what we can do with it. And within like 2 hours fishing, we had Favorite Hello Hardest Goodbye.
Mm.
So we did the photo shoot. We used his Lincoln, which he always calls his truck. So we used his Lincoln for the shoot, which was really cool because it's pretty big and intense. So
Hmm.
a part of that.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Cool. What's again, I've noticed a trend this fall, and it seems to be a lot of festivals are on the ball already planning for their 2024 summer. Have you got anything set up yet for any major gigs for 2024?
I have one confirmed. The other
You don't
three
have
are.
to, if you're not allowed to say, you don't have to say it, but
I will. I will say I do have one in July. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say. They haven't told me no, and they haven't told me not. So maybe I won't, just in case.
okay. Okay.
One in July. It's in the Kincardine, Port Elgin area, so it's
Right.
up in like county area. It's an amazing festival. I was at it back before COVID. I think it was in like I don't know 2017, 18. I was only 18 when I was there the first time. So
Mm.
I followed my musical career, can put their brains to work and go through my history. But I will be back at this festival and I'm so excited. It was just confirmed on the weekend and I can't wait for it. So make sure you keep an eye because I will be releasing it. But I did just release my Hamilton Place, the studio show coming up on Friday, May 24th, 2024. So that
Oh,
is in
good.
now and goes on sale to the public as of December 1st.
Ah, perfect. Perfect. So I've used you as an example a couple times for other artists of someone who really who is has honed their sort of your marketing and advertising strategy and the kicking it country and the swag that you've got is like I said, it's a great example of how someone can take charge of their career and basically really try to connect with their fan base and bring them in and take them along on the journey with them. And you seem to have done that right from the start. You've kicked right into that sort of advertising type of marketing thing and have done quite well with it from what I can see.
Thank you. No, I think it's so important to keep your fans involved as much as you can because they're the reason why we do what we do. And I'm always trying to think of new things I can do, like new merchandise. I'm like, okay, a lot of people have shirts. Let's do long sleeves. Maybe soon I'll go from long sleeves to some sweaters for something different. I'm always just trying to provide as much as I can. And I love because my fans show up to my shows wearing their Shaylyn merch. And it's just like the best feeling in the world. And where I got the slogan, like kicking it country, it kind of reminds me of like, it's like a staple. And so for like Johnny Cash, every single show, he'd go, hello, I'm
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Cash. It was like, that's what people remember. And so it's so cool now because I'll be talking people or even sending emails and like people are saying to me first, hey Shaylin, I hope you're kicking it country. And it's so cool to have my slogan come back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just wanted something that it's fun and easy to remember and true. I want everyone to be kicking it country all the time. So yeah, it's been very successful. I'm glad I chose that slogan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it helps because again, you've got a lot of family support, you've got a lot of friend support, and again, and it shows. It shows as well. So
Yes, I do. I'm very fortunate. Yes.
and you like again from you like the South too, don't you? You're a sunshine girl as well. You like the sunshine, the beach, and because
Oh
every
my God.
every second month I see you, you're somewhere down south and tanning. It's like where is she now?
I know I am not a homebody, so I'm always go, go, go. I always like to be doing something. And it was obviously nice. My uncle's moved back to Hamilton now, but when he was in Lakefield, we were there. I was there every month. Kayaking, fishing, boating, tanning, cutting his lawn, whatever
Mm-hmm.
it was. I just got back from Nashville back in August. I love the sun. I do not like the cold. I don't like winter, so I don't like what we're coming. I would definitely be like a snowbird that goes away. But yeah, I love how sunshine makes me feel. It's just warm. It's vibrant. And there's so many activities to do outside
Mm-hmm.
in the weather. And I mean, outdoor festivals are the best, and singing around a campfire. And I mean, that's what it's all about. I love it. So I will be wishing winter to speed up, so that I can get back into my summer gear.
Perfect. Did you say Nat you were in Nashville?
I was, yes, in August. I was in Nashville for 2 weeks. I actually did a photo shoot down at Johnny Cash's farm in Bon Aqua, Tennessee. And so that picture that's for my Hamilton Place show, my promo pic, is actually from Johnny Cash's farm. And I have more pictures actually on my computer right here, that will be released soon as well. So
No,
yeah.
very, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, Nashville is awesome. You can't say enough about Nashville and the people and everything that goes on there. So
Absolutely. That's the place you want to be for sure. And it was cool because when I was down there, I got to play at the second fiddle, which I've never played at before. Like I've done Tootsie's, Honky Tonk Central, Kid Rocks. But this time I got to play at the second fiddle, which is really neat. And it was awesome. And I have some friends down there that I got to play with as well. So it was nice to see them again and just be back in, I mean, country music city, right? With
mhm.
that's never sleeps.
Great. Awesome. So any other festival wise, kind of semi secret at this point. Any other shows coming up in the near future through the winter to keep yourself busy? Anything you can let us know about now?
Yeah, in December, I actually have a couple of gigs. I have a few Christmas markets that I'll be doing at the beginning of December. So those will be going on my social media soon. And then I'm actually playing at Purple Hill too in London
Mm,
on December 3rd for the very first time. It will be my first appearance there. So I'm so excited about that. And the advertisement for that is coming out soon as well. So make sure you're watching my social media to see the dates and the times and the locations of these new shows before the end of the year.
and at that with that lead in, what's give our listeners a plug for your social media content.
Absolutely. So you can follow me at Shaylyn's Music Official on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and at www.shaylynmusic.com. So please say hello, follow, like, share. I love to be involved with all my fans. Send pictures, send songs you want to hear, maybe at some upcoming shows. I'm good with requests and stuff too. And of course, I have tons of merchandise that you can have a look at as well.
Beautiful. All right. Well, thank you. Let's get our coveralls out and our tools on, and let's get back to some more Gearhead Country Radio.
Awesome. Thank you.